things about the NBA Summer League is that small events, even the tiniest events, get blown way out of proportion.
No.
Which means you knew that LeBron James stopping by to watch the young Lakers was going to be ridiculous. I mean, think about it. When LeBron came to watch the Lakers Summer League team last year, it caused a huge stir, and that's just because he was wearing a shirt with a little bit of purple in it.
Foreshadowing.
This time, it was his first appearance as an official Laker, and oh boy, folks filmed LeBron's walk to the court. They reported on his clothes. Yes, I now know those shorts are about $500, and now all of you have to know that too. Reporters kept track of how many times LeBron cheered, even how many times he danced, and the hugs. Oh, so many hugs. There was this one with Cavs coach Ty Lue. The two laughed and joked for a good couple minutes there on the baseline, letting Cleveland fans pretend the whole past 2 weeks just didn't happen. But, of course, they did happen, and just to reinforce that, there was also this hug with Brandon Ingram.
Aww.
As soon as this clip hit the internet, Lakers fans all over got extremely excited. Well, most of them. There was also Kyle Kuzma, who instead chimed in on Ingram's hair, quoting the lyrics to Thriller.
Nice.
I mean, he's not wrong. And there was the contingent of folks joking that what LeBron really was telling Ingram during that hug in that moment was, "You're going to look good in a Spurs uniform when I trade you for Kawhi." Shouts for the Fetty Wap reference on that tweet, right? Pretty good, right? Of course. Jokes are funny because they have a grain of truth to them. And as we watch Brandon and LeBron, it was hard not to wonder if they'll really ever play together. As has been extensively reported, the Spurs would want Ingram in a trade with the Lakers for Kawhi. And this became even more relevant yesterday because yesterday was the day Kawhi officially became eligible for a Supermax from San Antonio. That's really the last bit of leverage the Spurs have, because despite all that's happened, there's still the feeling that if they actually offer Kawhi that Supermax extension, he would take it because no one turns down $221 million. But if the Spurs don't make that offer, and they certainly haven't yet, they will want to deal Kawhi before they lose him for nothing, and then the leverage really does shift to LA. Kawhi's camp has made it clear he wants to be a Laker long-term, which has been scaring other teams away from making significant offers. So there's no one else driving up the price. And the Lakers don't need Kawhi to get LeBron signed. He's already signed. So conventional wisdom said there's no reason to bargain against themselves, especially with a whole big crop of star free agents available next summer. And Magic Johnson talking about the team having a 3-year plan to get back to championship contention. I mean, it all seems to be lining up for the Lakers, and I agree with all of that, but only up until a point. While there is no reason for Magic to rush into a deal right now, time is ticking. LeBron is turning 34 years old this year, and while he is still, remarkably, the best player in the NBA, eventually that is not going to be true. Do you really want to wait to make your big next move until the year he's turning 35? Can you really afford to spend what could be the final season of LeBron's prime just having him mesh with the young players while you wait for your next star? Remember, any part of LeBron's prime you get is worth more than the same amount of prime you'd get from pretty much any other player. Yesterday, there was crazy excitement over LeBron wearing a pair of shorts that said Lakers on them.
He didn't have those trophies in his hand.
But we all know what LA really wants is to see LeBron in a Lakers uniform holding up a trophy. Kawhi Leonard isn't the only route to that, but he sure would help.